As we approach a new decade, technology seems to slowly become more engrossed in our lives. From instant gratification to accessing our entire livelihood, almost everything is digital. Now this of course isn't completely a bad thing, there's plenty of benefits. But will these positives overshadow its lasting effect? As we know, the Hyrule in Breath of the Wild is a world long past its prime. Fragments of this past are scattered across its landscapes. Eroded war machines, remains of an ancient tribe, mysteriously powerful monks, complex labyrinths, and whatever the hell is beneath the castle. Roughly 10,000 years ago, this environment was rich with unimaginative technology that was even capable of resurrection. The sky was the limit of how far this technological prowess could take them. They even managed to fend off the reincarnate of the devil with this power. But one day, for whatever reason, the king of these lands decided to ban this tech, forcing its creators to live without the very things they grew up with and worshipped as their saving grace. The king didn't simply destroy this technology, instead he chose to bury it. We know this to be the telling of the First Calamity. The king's true intentions were unknown. Was he consumed with jealousy that the Sheikah basically controlled the world with these advancements? Or was he really planning for the distant future to hopefully counteract the next surge of Ganon? But in that case, wouldn't he have kept the technology around? Unless another prophecy was urging him to bury it, similar to the prophecy that supposedly warned the current king of the Second Calamity, proclaiming to dig up the machines. Or was the ancient king's intent focused on something much bigger in scale? Who knows how long this tech was thriving for, and how much it impacted each individual race. According to the Sheikah named Kato, our technology became the key to sealing Ganon away during the Great Calamity some 10,000 years ago. At one point, our technology was praised as the power of the gods, but eventually the people turned on it, turned on us. Our creations came to be viewed as a threat to the kingdom. The people turned on it, meaning the majority of civilization sided with dropping the tech. So it wasn't just the king's choice. We already know how much it could have benefited society, with the art of healing, fast traveling, and especially the power to turn back evil. What we don't entirely know is the dark side of it. Pyrrha was able to create an anti-aging rune with her personally crafted Sheikah slate. This brought her all the way back to physically becoming a 6-year-old again, and is a prime example of the ridiculously overpowered things a Sheikah slate could do. The thing is, if slates were already disputed and marketed to society 10,000 years ago, how was the king able to convince everyone that this potentially addictive technology wasn't for the better? Remember, Kato says the people when referring to who rebelled against their tech. I'd assume if most people had access to it, it wouldn't be easy to convince the majority to simply stop using it. Maybe it was only accessed by a select group at first, like the military, so society could perceive it without the possible blinding effects. Now of course our current technology is nothing near the absurdity of fast traveling, anti-aging, and resurrecting. But how Nintendo discreetly throws in these themes which results in the kingdom's demise, I can't help but relate it to present day. In retrospect, things like the iPhone really haven't been around for that long, just since 2007. In the last 10 to 20 years, technology has progressed at a rate that's constantly outpacing itself. The thing with us is I doubt we'll be able to bury our advancements if needed. Our rupees are all in wherever this tech takes us. Well, I hope you enjoyed this odd topic for a video. The lore Nintendo created for Breath of the Wild is pretty damn cool and doesn't just open doors for a direct sequel, but I think a prequel 10,000 years prior with technology at its peak would be too interesting for a Zelda game. Like, come on, advanced ancient technology seems to always be teasing us in this series. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, I hope you all stay hyped. Peace!